This video was produced to help 4-H and FFA youth, parents, FFA advisors, and extension agents to learn more about the Utah State Junior Turkey Show. The Turkey Show is held annually during the second week of November. The show is open to youth in grades 3rd through 12th who are currently enrolled in 4-H or FFA. The show process begins in April, when order forms are completed by the participating youth. Forms can be picked up from and returned to FFA advisors or local USU Extension offices. Each participating youth can order up to 20 poults, 10 toms and 10 hens. The price for tom or hen turkey poults is $2 each. In mid-July, all youth can pick up their day-old poults that are the same breed, the same age, and come from the same supplier. The young turkeys will need to be kept under a heat lamp for the first few weeks of their life. As the turkeys get older, they can be moved outside to larger pen areas. There are several reliable websites about raising poultry that can be used as a good source of information. It is important that the turkeys receive plenty of food, clean water, and fresh air. Turkeys should be fed a balanced feed ration that is purchased from a farm store or from someone who is experienced in raising poultry. Youth are welcome to feed their birds whichever feed they desire. As the show grows near, youth will need to select their top tom and hen to compete in the show, as they are only able to enter one tom and one hen. When looking at your birds, choose ones that have been well fed and are free from bruising or infection. There is also a category for heaviest tom and heaviest hen that you can consider entering your bird in if it is especially large. Some youth have found that weighing their birds every 2 weeks can help them determine the weight of gain of their birds, which has helped them in their selection process. The Utah State Junior Turkey Show is unique from other shows across the U.S. because our birds are processed before they are judged. The weekend of the show, the second weekend in November, youth will bring their selected turkeys to the processing plant in Bothell, Utah. 4-H and FFA record books must be submitted when the birds are brought to the plant, or they will be disqualified from the show. First, the birds are tagged. This is to identify the owner of the bird. The tag stays on the wing during the processing. This helps to ensure that after the show, exhibitors will end up with the correct bird. Secondly, the birds are processed. This is the room in which they are processed. After being scalded and plucked, the birds are hung on the chain and are cleaned and inspected prior to being set in the tanks. Finally, the birds are weighed and then placed in ice water tanks to cool them before they are judged. The heaviest tom and hen will automatically be set aside for the auction. The rest of the birds will be judged just like any other livestock show, with white, red, and blue ribbon turkeys. The judge will look for size, quality of meat, breast depth, and overall conformation. Here you can see the difference between a blue, red, and white ribbon bird from left to right. The difference between the blue, red, and white ribbon birds directly correlates to the food, water, and care given the bird during the turkey project. It is important to treat your birds carefully and keep from bruising them when they are growing up and on the way to the processing plant, as they will bruise easily. Damaged birds will receive a lower placing in the contest or be disqualified, as only grade A turkeys are sold at the auction. This is an example of gangrene. Gangrene is a result of injury, illness, or infection. It will be removed from the bird, but this removal will disqualify the turkey from the show and the auction. Toms and hens are judged separately at the show. On Friday morning, all of the turkeys are set out on tables, and the judge will sort through the birds, removing white and red ribbon quality turkeys. The highest quality blue ribbon birds are moved to the top of the line. Of the top blue ribbon birds, the judge will pick about 40 toms. He will declare the grand and reserve champion toms, and then the rest of the birds will be placed down to the 30th place. The same is done with the hens. The birds are packaged and a sale order is generated for the top 60 birds in the show that will be sold at the auction. If a youth has a tom and a hen in the top 30 on both lists, only the highest placing bird will sell at the auction to allow more youth to have a chance to sell a bird. After the birds are judged, they are packaged. Here you see the wing tags being taken off the birds shortly before they are put in packages labeled with the owner's name. The packaged birds are then placed in a cooler. The birds will be placed in the cooler until the auction, which is the following morning. Youth can call their leader or advisor on Friday afternoon to see if they have a bird that has made the auction. If a youth have a turkey making the sale and they cannot make it to the sale themselves, their bird will be pulled from the sale order. Youth must sell their own birds and cannot have someone take their place. Youth selling turkeys in the Utah State Junior Turkey Show auction must wear official FFA or 4-H dress. The auction is held on the Saturday following the processing of the birds. The auction is held at the Box Elder County Fairgrounds auction barn in Tremont, Utah. The sale order goes Grand Champion Tom and Hen, Reserve Champion Tom and Hen, Heaviest Tom and Hen, and then goes through the rest of the placings. The price for a fresh turkey at the auction ranges between $200 and $400. At the auction, prizes are given out for the top record books in the senior, intermediate, and junior divisions. Also given out each year are 2 $1,000 scholarships given to participants with outstanding record books. After the auction, participants can go to the processing plant in Bothwell where they can pick up their extra turkeys that did not make the sale. The following week, youth bring their extra birds to the plant to be processed as well. Youth commonly sell extra birds by word of mouth and online, or give them as gifts. The Utah State Junior Turkey Show is a great opportunity to teach youth about responsibility and hard work. It is also an excellent option for youth who may not have space available to raise larger show animals. If you have any questions or would like to participate in the show, contact your local 4-H leaders, FFA advisors, or county extension agents.